Have you ever felt like your mind is constantly busy, but never really clear? You wake up already tired, even after sleeping. You try to focus, but your thoughts pull you in different directions. You want discipline, but something inside feels disconnected. If this feels familiar, you're not alone. And more importantly, this doesn't mean you lack motivation or intelligence. It usually means your inner world is out of alignment. In this video, I'll show you how focusing on spiritual intelligence, not in a mystical way, but in a grounded, practical way, can completely change how your mind works over the next 30 days. Stay with me because later I'll explain the one inner mistake that keeps most people stuck, even when they follow good routines. Here's what most people never learn. Your mind doesn't work alone. Your focus, discipline, and decisions are deeply influenced by your inner state. When your inner world is chaotic, no routine can save you. When your inner world is calm and aligned, even simple routines become powerful. Think of spiritual intelligence as your ability to notice what's happening inside you, your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions, your energy. When you ignore this, your day controls you. When you develop it, you start controlling your day. Most people fail not because they're lazy, but because they try to fix their lives only on the outside. New schedules, new goals, new habits, but the same inner noise. That's why change never lasts. Everything begins with how you start your day, not just physically, but internally. Most people wake up and immediately escape themselves. They grab their phone, flood their mind with information, and react before they even feel present. This trains your mind to live in distraction. Instead, for the first minutes of your day, practice awareness. Sit up, breathe, notice how you feel without judging it. Calm doesn't come from doing more, it comes from noticing more. This simple act strengthens your spiritual intelligence because you stop running from your inner state. A common mistake is trying to force positivity in the morning. You don't need that. You need honesty. If you feel tired, notice it. If you feel anxious, notice it. Awareness reduces inner tension. Keep this because it's important. As your day moves forward, this is where spiritual intelligence really shows its value. When tasks appear, most people react automatically. They rush, multitask, and mentally jump ahead. That creates stress and drains focus. Instead, before starting something, pause for a second and ask yourself what deserves your full attention right now. This isn't about productivity, it's about presence. When your attention is aligned, your mind becomes quieter. Multitasking breaks this alignment. It trains your mind to stay shallow. Many people ignore this, but deep focus comes from doing one thing with awareness, not many things with anxiety. Pay attention to this. Another common mistake is ignoring emotional signals during the day. When frustration builds, people push harder. When tiredness appears, they judge themselves. Spiritual intelligence teaches you to listen instead of fight. A short pause, a walk, or a deep breath isn't weakness, it's recalibration. Your inner state determines the quality of your actions. When you respect that, your focus lasts longer. By the middle of the day, energy naturally drops. This is normal. The problem isn't the drop, it's the resistance to it. Use this time to simplify, organize your space, review instead of creating. This supports mental clarity without force. As the day comes to an end, this is where most mental clutter is created or released. If you carry unfinished emotions and thoughts into the night, your mind never rests. That's why many people wake up already exhausted. Before sleeping, reflect. Not to criticize yourself, but to understand yourself. Ask what drained you and what gave you clarity. Writing this down strengthens spiritual intelligence because it builds self-awareness, and awareness is what changes behavior. Now let's talk about mindset, because no routine works without inner alignment. Consistency matters more than intensity because your inner world adapts slowly. Discipline works better than motivation because motivation depends on mood, and quality always beats quantity because presence creates depth. Stop comparing your path to others. You don't see their inner struggles, you only see their results. Spiritual intelligence reminds you that growth is personal and non-linear. If you miss a day, don't spiral into guilt. Notice it, Learn from it. Restart calmly. Awareness turns failure into feedback. After 30 days of living this way, your mind begins to shift. You feel less reactive. Decisions feel clearer. Focus feels lighter. Not because life becomes easy, but because you become more aligned with yourself. This is what spiritual intelligence gives you. Not perfection, clarity, presence, inner stability. Small, conscious actions practiced daily change how your mind operates. If this video helped you, like it so this message reaches more people. Subscribe if you want more content about focus, discipline, and spiritual intelligence applied to real life. And comment below what part of your inner world feels most chaotic right now. Naming it is often the first step to mastering it. Remember this: inner alignment today becomes outer freedom tomorrow.